Coach Rod here. The consequences of being desperate. The reason why so many women, this is based on my experience as a coach, it's based upon my experience as knowing women, knowing friends. You know, the reason why a lot of women end up in bad situations is because of they desperate. What are some signs that a woman is desperate? You are desperate. When you overlook the red flags and you still be with a man, you desperate. When your family, when your friends, when everybody's telling you that man is no good for you, your coach tell you, your therapist tell you, and you still be with that man, you're desperate. When a man rushes you and you allow a man to rush you, you desperate. And so many women are in toxic situations right now because of being desperate. Toxic men, narcissists, men who put hands on women, grown boys, they love desperate women. When you let a man touch your body on a first date, and you don't say nothing, and you continue to date this man, you desperate. You're desperate. And on this podcast, I'm gonna share one of my clients' story. So story time. And she wanted me to do this here because she don't want other women to make the same mistake that she made. And see, this is the type of behavior when a woman have when she's desperate. And not only desperate, but when she is idolizing marriage. I know some of y'all don't want to hear this here, but it's okay to want to get married. Nothing wrong with that. But you cannot idolize marriage. You cannot think every man that pursue you is your husband. This one thing women I just don't understand, like, as a woman, every man that pursue you is not your husband. In this generation, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. In this generation, in 2021, the majority of men pursue you is not going to be your husband. Point blank, period. The majority of men pursue you is not going to be your husband. But when you desperate, you overlook the red flags. The red flag be right in your face. So let me share my client's story. She worked at a paralegal office. And this guy was a customer came in there who filed for a divorce. And I'm paraphrasing the story. I'm not telling it all the way because I don't remember everything. But anyway, the guy started liking her. He started shooting his shot at her. So she went and did an investigation on him. And found out that, he had a history of domestic violence. His ex-wife, who he divorced, he had a history of domestic violence. 2 baby mamas, history of domestic violence. You see that right there? You see what happened when a woman is desperate? That's your answer right there. But desperate says, when a woman is desperate, this is what she say. Well, he changed. That was his past. Well, let me talk to him about that and see what he say. So she talked to him about that. And He said he getting anger management classes, and he promised her that he wasn't gonna put his hands on her, that he changed. She believed him. When a woman is desperate, she believes everything a man say. Everything a man say. If a man say the sky is red, she gonna believe it. The sky gonna be blue. If the man say the sky gonna be red tomorrow, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, she gonna believe the sky gonna be red tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Just trying to be funny. Everything a man say when a woman's different, she believe. And I told her, men will tell you anything for a banana pudding. Anything. So they continue to, so on the first date, she decided to date the guy. So on the first date, they got to get his hand and put it on her legs, talking to her, and then he touched her breast. He touched her boobs, and then he leaned in and kissed her on the neck and said that she was very beautiful. See what I mean? When you desperate, when you desperate, you don't say nothing. When guys disrespect you, you don't say nothing. Because why? You want to get married. You don't want to say nothing because you don't want to turn this guy off because you want to get married. Right then and there, she should have went off right then and there. Right then and there, she should have cut the date off. The dating stage off right there. That's ground for cutting off the dating stage. Right there, she should just cut it out right there. Why she did not cut it off? Desperate and lonely. Want male attention. Some of y'all got what I call the Al Green spirit. I'm so tired of being alone. So tired of romance. You tired of being alone. Desperate. Just desperate. So she should have cut my right there. Right? Now, she continued to date this guy. I'm trying to remember everything. Again, I just show y'all some pieces of it, and not everything, because I can't remember everything in detail. And the guy, one time, she was on the phone with him. She was like, I miss you. She started falling for him, so I couldn't feel it for him. I miss you. Like, do you miss me? You don't never tell me you miss me. He told her that he don't miss her, that we're not in a relationship, that, no obligations. He would tell her he gonna call her back, but don't call her back. When a man say he gonna call you back and don't call you back, he's not interested. And probably the reason why he don't call you back because he entertaining another woman. So she addressed him and said, I noticed you don't call me back. Like, when you say you're gonna call me back. He told her that he don't have to call her back because we're not in a relationship. There's no obligation. He told her that he's not ready for a relationship. He just not came out of divorce, and he's not ready for a relationship. But desperate. The man told you, listen to me. Whenever a man tell you he's not ready for a relationship, cut it off. That's it. That's it. Cut it off. The man's telling you he don't want a relationship. That's it. He's not going to change his mind. She can still continue to date the guy. One day the guy called her and says to her that he wants to pay her $150 for her banana pudding. Because he's not married no more. And he's not married no more, and he need that from a woman and he want her to be that woman that he get it from. And if she don't do it, he gonna go back to the ex-wife. And if the ex-wife don't do it, he gonna go get a hooker and pay her to do it. Again, she should have cut him out right there. Her response should have been, let me tell you something. I don't know who you think you is, but I'm a queen. And ain't no amount of money you can give me for my body. Boy, gone. Get off my phone. Bye. Click, hang the phone up, block and delete. See, when you desperate, you let men disrespect you like that and you still date them, be with them. She continued to be with the man. These are the consequences of being desperate. The consequences of being desperate now. That's the topic of this podcast. She continued to date the man because she lonely, desperate. So she goes to the man's house and she expect this man gonna lay with her and watch a movie with her, watch TV with her, and don't want to penetrate. Lay up with her and hold her and cuddle with her, and don't want to penetrate. So they started getting close, whatever. She started pushing him away. Now she told him when they first met that she wanted to be abstinent until marriage. I don't understand. If you want to be abstinent until marriage, why you go lay in the bed with a man who told you that he don't want a relationship, he's not ready for marriage? That don't make no sense. I just don't understand. But again, desperate. So that particular time, he forced himself. He forced her clothes off, and then he forced himself on top of her, whatever. When they got a condom, but I don't think he penetrated that first time. But he stopped. According to her, story time. It's her story time. So nothing happened. So after that, after she left his place, he had blocked her. And then she went on her cell phone and asked him to unblock her. Again, when you desperate, a man will block you and you running behind the man, kissing the man booty, going on your cell phone, tell that man to unblock you. So he unblocks her. And he tells her that he don't like black women. She's a black woman. He's a black man, but he don't like black women, black American women, because they're too strong and they don't submit. He's gonna get an African woman and move her over here and marry her because African women are more submissive. That's what you say. That's what the man telling you now. The man telling you he don't even like you. You black. He don't even like you. He gonna move an African woman over here, and he should go, "Oh my God, you gonna do that? Why you gonna like? You really care about this man moving an African woman over here? Who cares?" Then he calls her back one day later on and said that he changed his mind. Now watch this stuff that desperate women fall for. He changed his mind that he's not going to bring the African woman here now. That, he told her that he's crazy about her. He's crazy about her. So she think that because he said he crazy about me, he changed his mind. Now he really loves me. So guess what she did? He asked her to come to his place. She go right back to the man's place. Right back to the man's place. Listen, the man told you he don't want a relationship. The man got a history of domestic violence. These are the reasons she should have been cut him off. History of domestic violence. He said he didn't want a relationship. He said that he don't like black women and she black. He called her and asked her to pay her for banana pudding. And he touches her on the first date. These are reasons she should have been cut him off. But desperate and lonely, caught up for a man, she goes to this place again. Watching movies, laying down. She gets up and go, I think turn the air conditioner down or something like that. He come up behind her and grab her from behind, lean up against her with a hammer on her body. And she started telling him like, no, I told you I want to be abstinence. I don't understand y'all women. You want to be abstinent, but you go and put yourself in a predicament to be on your back. I just don't understand y'all. Anyway, again, he forced himself on top of her. Got a condom. This time he penetrated and he took it. The next morning, he tells her some stupid stuff like, "Oh, we already married since we did that last night and all that here." He gets a Bible and repent and pray and repent. And then when he wanted to cook them breakfast, she asked him, "Do you wash your hand?" "Shut up! Don't talk to me like that. Ain't no kid. I'm grown, man. Be quiet. Don't say nothing." This how you talk to her. She can't talk. She can't say nothing to him. He want her to be quiet and shut up. He tell her be quiet and shut up. This how you talk to her. I don't understand. If now, mind you, this is not the first time she been violated. A previous guy violated her before a year or so ago. The same thing. He touched her on her body during the dating stage, the first date probably, or the dating stage. She get by him. You see the same pattern when a woman is desperate. She get in the bed with him. They're not in a relationship. They're not exclusive. They just dating. She gets in the bed with him and he do the same thing. He takes her. He takes her banana pudding. Different guy though. This a different guy. Takes her banana pudding. Now, she do the same thing with another guy. You see the pattern here? See the pattern? And she said, I wonder why I keep attracting these type of guys. Because you know why? They smell weak women like that. A woman does not have a backbone. A woman who is desperate for a marriage. A woman will do anything and don't have no boundaries. She might have something now. She got coaching with me, but she didn't have no boundaries. No boundaries. They smell it and they walk all over you. That's why. Narcissism. Men who put hands on women. Men who are toxic. They sniff out desperate women. They know y'all. They can smell you. They try y'all. When a man touch you on the first date, that man is testing you. A grown boy is going to test you. Every grown boy is going to test you. And when that man touch you on the first date, he is testing you. If you don't say nothing, he know right then and there, you desperate, you're lonely, and you do anything for a man. He know right then and right there, he gonna run all over you. He gonna use you all up, take your body, and disregard you. These are the consequences while you being desperate. You could end up getting your stuff taken, being desperate for a man. You end up getting your stuff violated, being desperate for a man. I thought he chose me because he told me that he's crazy about me. That's what she said to me. I thought he chose me because of the other girl. He said he's not gonna get the African girl to come over here, and that he's crazy about me. Girl, he ain't crazy about you. He crazy about your body. That's lust. Again, a man will say anything to get banana pudding. This is not rocket science. Not rocket science. She ended up getting her stuff taken, being desperate for a man. I just don't understand why it's hard for women to cut a man like that off. The man done told you over and over again, he don't want you. He does not want you. A man say he don't even like you because you black. Like, come on. And then he say he crazy about you. My sister, the man lying. I mean, this is not rocket science. But when you devil for a man, that's what happened to you. You end up getting your stuff taken. Getting your body taken. I don't understand. Why would you go do a background check and see the man got a history of domestic violence against his ex-wife and 2 baby mamas, and you still be with the man? Why? That don't make no sense. To do a background check, you're not going to believe the background check. And I told her, this is what I told her. I said, if you keep going to that man's house, you keep messing with that man's going to put his hands on you. Trust me. What he said, what he affirmed me, he would never hit me, and that he's taking anger management classes. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. A man who hit women hardly ever change. Anger management classes is not going to change a man who hit women. I told her, listen to it, and listen now. Oh, I forgot this right here. She told her uncle about the man. She told her uncle that this man got a history of domestic violence. Her uncle told her the same thing I told her. That man is going to put his hands on you. That man's going to hurt you. Leave that man alone. When you are desperate, you don't listen to people that love you. The man told her, her uncle told her to leave that man alone. That man is going to put his hands on you. She still messing with the man. Her auntie told her, leave that man alone. The man going to put his hands on you. And I told her, if you keep messing with that man, going over that man place, he gonna get violent with you and he gonna put his hands on you. I told her to stop messing with that man. When you desperate, you could end up in a domestic violent relationship. When you desperate for a man. Your loved ones, your family member can beg. I beg somebody. Do not be with that man. That man is going to put his hands on you. When she first started being with that man, I saw the control. I saw the love bombing. I saw it. Love bombing her. Rushing to a relationship. Moved in her place less than a month, weeks. Controlling. I saw the signs. I said, listen. Do not be with that man. That man is going to put his hands on you. Leave that man. I said, please, do not be with that man. I'm telling you, that man is going to put his hands on you. When you desperate, You don't listen to people that care about you. Guess what? Because she desperate, because she lonely, low self-esteem, don't want to be by herself, gotta have a man, and now she getting her hands put on her. Now he live in her house. She ain't got peace in her house. Now she got to go get out of her house, go find somewhere to stay because she's scared to come home. Cause the man abusing her. The man scratch her car with a rock. The man jumping on her. This is what happens when you desperate. The man is ugly, number one, and he broke. That's number one. Number one, he ugly and he broke. I don't understand, like, how can you fall for an ugly, broke man who ain't got no character? Desperate. You desperate. You lonely. Low self-esteem. Ugly, broke, 61-year-old man ain't got a pot to pee in and went and thought he ain't got nothing. 61-year-old man living with his niece the time they met. That's what you do when you desperate. When you desperate, you make stupid decisions. When you are desperate for a man, when you are cut up for a man. Just straight desperate. Just make stupid decisions. 61-year-old man ain't got nothing. Nothing. Move the man in her place. Now she can't get the man out. Now the man is beating her up. Now she got to go move, find somewhere to stay. Now she got to try to figure out how to get out of a DM relationship. These are the consequences when you are desperate for a man. When you are desperate for a man, you could end up inside a relationship, a DM relationship with a man putting his hands on you. Back to my client. If she tell me that she go back to this man and this man take her body again, if she go back to this man's house, don't call me no more. Don't call me. Do not call me for no session no more. I'm gonna wash my hands over you because you just don't know, like you just don't want to do better. If you go to that man's house again, and she go back to that man's house again and go back to that man, don't call me no more because you don't want to do better. You want to keep letting that man get on top of you and taking your body. Matter of fact, if you go back over there again, that let me know you want it. You want it just as much as he do. The man hates your guts. The man hate this woman guts. The man don't even like her. The man hate her. He hate me? Yeah, he hate you. When I told her that the man hate her, she said, wow, why he hate me? Because he hate himself. That's why he hate you. He don't like himself. That's why he hate you. If a man say he don't like you because you a black woman, but yet still take your body, that's hate. When a man take your body, that's not love. That's not love. That's hate. The man hate her and she could not let this man go. Desperate. Do a background check and see on the background check this man got a past history. And still choose to be with that man. I don't understand. Why waste your time doing the background check and you're going to still be with the man? You're not going to believe the background check. You're going to believe him. Well, he assured me that he's not going to put his hands on me and that he's getting anger management classes. Boy, that girl so green and lame and bad. She's so lame, naive and gullible. And I told her in her face, so she know how I feel about her. She very naive and gullible. I told her this on the phone when we were coaching. Like, you green. You so green to dating. Like, you don't understand. Men lie for your body. Men lie for banana pudding. Then because a man say he crazy about you, you still don't go to a man place. Come to my place. I'm crazy about you. Excuse me? I'm not coming to your place. Yeah, but I love you. Again, I don't care how much you love me. I am not coming to your place. Because I'm not no fool. I already know what you want to do. But when you lonely, you go back over there again and you allow the same man to take your body again. And you assume that this man love you, that he's not going to hurt you. Like, I don't understand some women. Like, I don't understand. Like, a man don't have to value women no more. A man does not have to court women, take them out on dates, and spend time with them. All a man got to do is just take them out on one date, touch their body, give them a little attention, and then ask them to come to their place. They go over there and get in the bed with them, and somebody want male attention. Don't even value women. A man can tell a woman, and listen, I don't blame the man. The man telling you he don't want no relationship, that's not his fault, that's your fault. He telling you he don't want you. When she said, you don't call me back, when you say you call me back, he told her, I'm not obligated because we're not in a relationship. I ain't got to call you back if I want to. That's her fault. Why you still running behind a man, sniffing a man's booty? The man do not like you because you know why? She's desperate. That's desperate for marriage. You desperate for a husband. You idolizing marriage. And that's what a lot of women go wrong at. The consequences of being desperate. You're going to end up in a toxic relationship. You're going to get married, all right. You can get married being desperate. Yes, a man will marry you being desperate. But you're going to be just like some Christian women I know. The only reason why they married because they are afraid to go get a divorce because they feel like it's a sin to go get a divorce. So I'm going to stay in this marriage. I'm going to stay in this sexless marriage. Me and my spouse are not having no sex. This man don't even hold and cuddle a woman. I know a married woman right now that they don't even cuddle. Ain't nothing going on in the bedroom. Nothing. No cuddling or nothing. He don't even touch her. She about to have a nervous breakdown. He half paid the bills, half work. Everything is on her. The house, cleaning, cooking, how the bills gonna get paid, everything on her. She about to have a nervous breakdown. And she will not go and get a divorce because she afraid if she get a divorce, she gonna sin against God. And that's the only reason why she's in that marriage. Desperate. And you can't tell me you ain't seen the red flag before she married him. The red flag was red in her face. Desperate women pick and choose everybody. Any man that pursues them, they choose. He ain't gotta meet her standard. He ain't gotta have nothing going for himself. If that man pursue her, if she desperate and lonely with low self-esteem, she gonna accept everything that come at her. Everything that come at her, she gonna accept. The consequences of being desperate, you're gonna end up in a marriage where you're not gonna be happy. You're gonna end up in a sexless marriage. You're gonna end up in a marriage where you ain't getting hold, you're not cuddling, he ain't touching you. Y'all arguing, y'all ain't speaking to each other. That's what's gonna happen when you be desperate like that for a relationship and for a marriage. Those are the consequences. You're gonna be in an unhappy marriage. Consequences of being desperate. You're going to end up being with somebody who put their hands on you, rushing into a relationship. You're going to end up with somebody who disrespects you, who devalues you, who just want to get on top of you and make noise. Stop being desperate. And I know it's not a lot out there to pick from. Not a lot of good options out there. I know it's not. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna lie, say it is. I know it's not. But you better off being single than to be with somebody because you're desperate. And two, a lot of women learn how to be happy by themselves. Get in their purpose. Find something to do and get busy with their life. Get in your purpose. And start worrying about a man. Start sniffing the man booty. Start sniffing the man tail. Like a man is God. Some women put men as their idol. They can't do it without a man. They got to have a man. Like, stop it. Hey there, Coach Rod. If you need coaching, the link for coaching is going to be inside the description box. Click on that link. And also, if you need, if you're not purchasing my book, Queen Do Not Settle, the link for that is going to be inside the description box as well. Click on that link to purchase my book, Queen Don't Settle. Hey there, Coach Rod. God bless y'all. We'll talk soon.